So in this application of Le Chatelier's principle, we're not looking about adding or removing a compound. What we're doing is changing the pressure. And if we are increasing pressure or decreasing pressure, the system's going to shift to do the opposite. But what we really need to look at here is the number of moles of gas on each side. So on the left-hand side of the reaction, if I add up the coefficients of the compounds that are gases, this side has 3 moles of gas, and this side over here has 5 moles of gas. Therefore, if the reaction shifts this way, there'll be more moles of gas, and the pressure will increase, and if the reaction shifts to the left, they will be making less moles of gas, and the pressure will decrease. So now, what's the opposite of increasing the pressure? Well, decreasing the pressure. So the system will shift to the side with the less moles of gas, which in this case is to the left. It means that the amount of CH4 and H2S are going to go up, and the amount of CS2 and H2 are going to go down. When I decrease the pressure, the system shifts to do the exact opposite, to relieve the stress, and that's going to be increasing the pressure. And that's going to be shifting to the side with the 5 moles of gas, which is on the right. So everything on the left goes down, and everything on the right goes up. Now the exact opposite is going to happen when I change the volume. Whenever I do problems with volume, the first thing I do is I think about the gas laws chapter. When I increase the volume, what's really going on here? And I say, okay, when I increase the volume, what I'm really doing is decreasing the pressure. And so basically, now the reaction is going to do the same thing that it did when I decrease the pressure. It's going to shift to the right. The compounds on the left-hand side are going to go down, and the compounds on the right-hand side are going to go up. Because remember, when we decrease the pressure, the system wants to do the opposite, increase the pressure. So what happens when I decrease the volume? Well, decreasing the volume is nothing but increasing the pressure. So the system's going to do the exact same thing it did when we increase the pressure. It's going to shift to the left to try to decrease the pressure. Now there's only 3 moles of gas on the left, which means that the concentrations of the CH4 and the H2S are going to go up, and the concentrations of the CS2 and the H2 are going to go down.